What is anxiety? So anxiety is an emotion that is often driven by fear, often worry about something that has not happened yet. So it's future oriented. So from one perspective, you can say, well, if feeling anxious helps prepare me for what I think is coming, maybe there's something good about that, right? But if the anxiety is at a certain level that it begins to actually stop me from engaging, from using my human capacities to connect with other people, then that anxiety is corrosive, right? So this, again, anxiety by itself, maybe there's not so much wrong with that feeling or emotion. But depending on the context and how it functions in me, then I have to become aware, okay, what's the pattern of thinking that leads to this specific emotion? Is this emotion, anxiety, helpful or not? If I recognize that I'm becoming paralyzed in behaving or thinking because the anxiety is so high, then it behooves me to learn some skills. Like, for example, oh, I know that thought that's driving or triggering this anxious feeling. This anxious feeling, I can experience it and I can know that it's temporary, because in the past I've had the same level of anxiety and it has gone away. It's impermanent. It's changeable. And then another, to be even more skillful with the anxiety, for example, anxiety, yes, it's a negative valenced emotion, but it also has a certain amount of energy. Imagine being so skillful that you can extract the energy of anxiety and leave the negative valence where it is, but use the energy of anxiety that often drives attention, that drives decision-making, and recycle it, so to speak, and use that energy to understand the nature of my own body-mind, the nature of how other people, to have sympathy or compassion or care for other people who might have the same level of anxiety. There's not a specific pattern in the brain that would tell us that somebody's in a state of anxiety, but yes, definitely there's amygdala. Parts of the amygdala are firing, which is an area that's emotion generative. It might also be that the anxiety could manifest as more rapid heartbeat, so that's a marker. It could be that there's more skin conductance, perhaps even a change in a person's rate of breathing, respiration rate. Those are all external indicators that a person might be in a state of anxiety. And the reason that it's preserved is probably because it did serve a function. The question is, again, being a skillful Jedi master to know how to use the energy of anxiety without being overwhelmed by it.